Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Cropping Talk with Creative Partner Linda Hanson and her husband, Lee. They demo and scrapbook for us every single month on the first Friday. So if you are new or newer here, welcome to this event. It is open to anyone in the community. We just take some time to scrapbook, learn new things, hang out with each other and talk. It is pretty fun. Linda, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hello, I am Linda Hanson from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. We are in Shipshewana, Indiana currently. And my partner, my best friend, and my husband, Lee, he's helping read the comments. So, do you want to say hi?
Hi. No, it's fun to be here. Another state, another travel.
Yep.
Yeah, we love that. It's so fun. Just a couple announcements. Well, really just one. The summer sale. If you've been watching your emails, you did get an email about it, or of course on Facebook. Our summer designer template sets are on sale until June 12th. That is not all month. Do keep that in mind. It is only until June 12th. So if you're looking at getting any of the summer designer templates like summer accessory, shine, tiny seaside, any of those are on sale 30 to 40% off until June 12th. Okay, Linda and Lee, I will let you guys take it over.
All right. Thank you, Sonia. Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us. If you have any questions along the way, please speak up, and Lee will read your comments and we'll answer any questions that we have answers for.
We have Darlene Timmons from Grand.
Well, hello, Darlene.
Jackie from Maryland.
Awesome. Well, we are on Eastern time. So here, normally we're on Central, and we're still having a hard time adjusting to it. But we are in Shipshewana, Indiana, in our motorhome. And we're taking in some of the sites around here. If you've never been to Shipshewana, Indiana, it's Amish country, and it is amazing. If you want just a relaxful, peaceful vacation, come to Shipshewana, Indiana.
Say that for
Yeah, say it. I'm not saying that.
Nikki's on from Wyoming.
Hello, we'll be in Wyoming this fall.
And Sherry from Casa Grande, Arizona.
Awesome. Well, tonight we're going to use a Minte paper collection. I was toying between actually 3 of them. I narrowed it down to 2, and this one I had to do rock, paper, scissors because I could not decide. But we're using Suntastic tonight. It is gorgeous. It has like a tealy green, peaches and whites and rustic. It's just a gorgeous paper pack. And for my base tonight, I am using the Simple Stories. It's Color Vibe textured cardstock called Peacock. And it's that tealy green, and it has little polka dots on it. So for background papers, you can choose anything that coordinates with your collection pack. If it comes with paper, that's great, like the Kiwi Club does. Kiwi Club comes with actually 6 choices, but you can make 3 double layouts with the Kiwi Club, and all the papers coordinate. So you don't have to do any of the work. We'll talk a little bit more about that, but we're going to get started here with some of the templates. So tonight, if you
Ella from Nebraska, York, Pennsylvania.
Awesome.
Laura Ruca's on.
Hello, Laura. I talked with you earlier. We'll talk about Laura in a little bit too. We got to go and see her. She was up in, well, they call it Michiana. Is that what it is? Or but she's in Michigan. We're right on the border, and we got to visit with her. So anyway, pull Clara Lane if you have Clara Lane, and Cascade Trails for now, and Banners number 2 if you have that. And the Clara Lane, we're going to use 1A, 1B, 3A, and 3B, and then we're going to use Cedar Trails 1A and 1B.
Molly Bishop's on from Michigan.
Hi.
So don't talk bad about Michigan.
No, I won't. Okay, so real quick here, we're going to do a little prep business so you guys can see how things work. Clara Lane, all of the borders come 6 pieces in a border set. And there is a 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, 3A, and 3B. And how it works is most of us use a double layout. Once in a while I'll do a single. But how the templates work is once we design it, then we pick it up, we trace it on coordinating paper, we cut it, and then we ink it, and then we replace it. But to cut a border, you put it along the edge, and the second piece fits right up against it. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you put up the edge and then you trace it, put it up here, and make another mark here, and then you have two cuts, which leaves you with two pieces. And that works with all of the border templates.
And really, one of those cuts is just a slice. It's actually
Right.
only got to do finite.
Right. And then the 3A and 3B, they'll work the same. Okay. So there is a little variation. If we get to that point, then I will let you know. And then we'll tell you how to do that one. But this is the basics. Okay, so I'm just going to design here. I have the 1s on the bottom and the 3s on the top. And then I have cascade trails. Now this is a fun border. Most of the fun borders just have, they don't have that straight edge. They'll have a curve or wave or a different design on both sides. The only difference is the scallops and the large brackets. They have a flat piece. But these are great for putting over top of a seam, or you can use them actually in place of a regular border too. But I'm going to layer it just like this.
So you're going to want to do some layering.
I love layering. And you mix and match all the templates, guys. The sets. You don't have to stay within it. Tonight I did, because the shape that I wanted went with the whole set of Clara Lane, but I'm only using the 1As and 1s and the 3s.
I heard you talk about scallops earlier. That sounds.
Well,
Cream
we need to
sauce.
pull them out once in a while. Okay, so those are the borders for right now. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take banners. Now it only comes with one number 2. You get a 1, 2, and 3 in the banner set, but I have 2 sets of banners. And what I'm going to do,
Iowa.
Hey!
I was 30 minutes late.
no,
I was 30 minutes early. Oh yeah, I'm from Iowa.
awesome, awesome, awesome. So we're going to do a base like this, okay?
Jody from Bennett, Colorado.
Hello. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, this is the Vine template. It is one that was in our monthly kits, the one I talked about before. It was called Grow Where You Were Planted. And I gave Lee all that information, so maybe he'll pull up his phone and you could tell me what month kit this was. All right, so these are going to go on top. I have 2 because I have 2 sets, and I'm going to put one on top of here like this, and I'm going to put one on top of it. If you only have one, that's fine. You just make sure the leaves are going up, and then just flip one way and one the
Is
other.
that the one you're asking?
Yes,
about?
Grow Where You Were
March
Planted.
of 2021.
There you go, March of 2021. All right. So now don't put that away. I get another for you. So we had another kit. It was called Flamazing. This is number
Was it
5.
called Tropical Vibes?
Yes, Tropical Vibes. This was a monthly
August
kit.
of 2020.
There we go. Okay, and I'm going to lay that right in there. And what will happen is we will cut this in half. Part of it will go on one side and part of it will go on the other.
You also had another one that was from the monthly kit of Aloha.
Yep, and I'm going to put those on right now.
That'll be later, that's July of 18.
All right, so Sonia mentioned some of the templates that came out of the vault for this couple of weeks in June. And one of them was the Shine. And this is an a la carte. X is a really, really cute little sun. There is so much you can do with this. You could even turn it into snowflakes in the wintertime. You can turn it into, what do I want to call it? Like a germ. Make it a little germ or whatever. Yeah, for COVID. Or if you're sick in the hospital, you can make it a germ. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. And then another set that is on sale is the Paradise one. This is the larger set of the tiny seaside. And I highly recommend you getting this one. Okay. All right, I'm going to tuck that little shell right there. And then, oh, I forgot this one.
Suzanne Connor's off from Pennsylvania.
Hello, Suzanne. And this is Tiny Charmed, number 1. This is from Tiny Charmed. And that we're going to put right in the middle of that sun. We're going to give him some depth. All right. And then this one here is Tropical 2. This is from Aloha. This was a monthly kit. Lee, what was that one? It's like 2018, I think. Aloha.
July of 2018.
July of 2018. A little palm leaf.
Did you remember that was our anniversary?
Oh, I guess so. And this is part of Tiny Seaside. This is number 5. This is a shell that matches this one, only just a little smaller. I'm going to put that there. Okay. Then I'm going to get my pictures. All right. So what, well, our son and daughter, their families actually went to Florida this year in March, and they rented a house and stayed together. And I got the pictures. I am just so proud of them. This is our daughter and son-in-law, Amanda and Jacob and Nisi, and then Adriana, Gavin, and Violet. You guys know Violet. We call her Little Jelly Bean. And that's their family on the beach.
Like that name.
No, she just doesn't like jelly beans, but she doesn't like the black jelly beans. She's found out this year she liked jelly beans. And there's the 3 kids, Audrey, Violet, and Gavin. That one's going to go right up here. And then this is our son and his wife, our daughter-in-law, Matthew and Angela Hanson. And then our oldest grandson is Maxwell. And then we have Michaela and little Everly. And you guys know her too. We've done some pictures and layouts with her. So that's them. And that one's going to go right here. I'm using the banners as a base. And then here's the 3 kids on the beach, Max, Everly, and Michaela. So, all right, we've got that. Now, another one that came out for you to purchase is the Tiny Wacky. I'm using 1T from Tiny Wacky. It looks like it could be anything. It could be paint dripping. It could be the water. It could be snow. Wonderful little template. There's 3 of them, I think, in the set. So you definitely want to check those out. And that's going to go there. And then I have 2 more from Tiny Seaside. I have number 7 and number 2. And I'm going to put that one up here. Now, if it works out right, this little shell guy here, he is going to be my journal spot in the middle. If it works out. I haven't.
Laura said wonderful pictures, and she also loads how you place the band.
Oh, well, thank you. All right. Here's another set that's really fun to work with. It's called Breezy. It's a tiny border. If you guys have never purchased any of the tiny borders, no, tiny borders. These are the little ones. Fun borders are the bigger ones. Tiny border is made for scrapbooking, card making, DIY. Don't forget to check them out, because look at here. We're going to make a little stream right on the side of the picture. On the side of this picture.
And I know it's a challenge for you guys to see. With all the templates she asked me earlier, I said, boy, it looks neat, but I got to see all the paper and the color.
Okay, so take a screenshot if you guys want to do this. Then we will get started.
Feel free to ask any questions.
Please do.
Do whatever you need to. Julie said it already looks
Well, thank you. I love scrapbooking my kids and my grandkids. I'll show you the one I did earlier. I did a 1-pager real quick, but all right. So how we're going to do this is we are going to start from the bottom, and I'm going to take this one, Clear Lane 1A and Clear Lane 1B. I'm going to try not to be so messy tonight. Usually when I scrapbook, everything goes everywhere. Okay.
Well, then it's not you scrapbook.
All right, so this is one of the papers, and I actually traced out some already. I haven't cut them, but I thought I'd save a little time since there's so many pieces. But this piece is going to be this color, okay? The ones are going to be the flower. And the paper that I'm using is MT-Sun 05.
By Minte.
by Minte Sun 05. So it's Minte Suntastic 05 is this one.
You do
Okay.
have a suggestion
All
here
right.
that said that the tiny borders would make really cute seaweed.
Yes, it will. It will make great seaweed. And so would there's in this grow where you're planted, there is a little planted there that works great for seaweed too. All right, so this is the side I want, but I'm going to trace it on the other side and I'll show you why. But to get it over there in the same position that I need it to be on the paper, we're going to lay it on what we want. We're going to slide it off, slide it under, and flip it over. Okay. And I've already made the mark here. I've traced it.
And that's to get the grain flowing the right way.
Yes. Yep.
The patterns like you want.
Yep.
But we do got to take a moment here. She caused a problem for one of the people.
Uh-oh.
For Nikki, she said, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to buy more paper," which I do not need.
No, you don't have to. Guys, you don't have to. I'm just showing you what I'm using. You just think about your
Do you guys
stash.
need paper? I might know where there's a station.
I tell you what, I love that you love the paper, but please use your stash. I'm sure you have something that looks like green splattered paper or a water paper. Just grab
This is
anything.
Minte.
This is Minte, and then you could grab a floral. I'll show you the other ones here. So just grab what you have, okay? You're gonna need 2 background sheets, and you need 1. This is double-sided, so if you got a double-sided here, you need 3 double-sided sheets and a few cardstock pieces, because I'm only using 3 sheets out of the Minte, okay? So don't feel like you have, I'm fine if you do, but you don't have to. I want you to use your stash. Okay, so we've got this one down. And you guys remember that the templates, like I told you, fit together. On this one, it does. So this one goes right here. So I've traced this one and I've traced this one. All right, now that's going to be the flowered side. But I want to use this one. And I'm going to pull out the Cascade Trail Fun Border. And I'm going to show you what I did here. Okay, so this one went here. And this one went here. So that's how they're traced. Oops, handle this. There we go. Okay. So those are already traced and we're going to cut them. All right. You guys got that so far? So this side I'm using for the Cascade Trails. This one I'm using on the other side, but I wanted to trace it up here because of these 2 pieces that I already had. Okay. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll back up if I need to.
Tammy Wall-Brown and sister Debbie Reynolds say hi from Hartville, Ohio.
Hello.
I'm not quite sure what Hartville is, but we're not far from Ohio, here in Shipshewana, Indiana. And I saw that Deborah Johnson, she's on a road trip,
Ooh.
and she just finally got phone service, and she said, "Your layout, design, and photos are beautiful."
Well, thank
She's scrapping in
you.
the car, so hopefully somebody else is driving. But, yeah, we're in our motorhome, so we're still on a road trip, and we're going to be in the road trip till almost the end of June. Yet.
Yeah, we'll get home about the 25th, somewhere around in there. Am I on the right one? Okay, there we go. We're in Shipshewana, and then next week, well, this Sunday, we leave here and we go over to Middlebury, Indiana, which is just a few miles down the road. And we're going to get the rest of our coach worked on. And we're going to take a university class to learn more about our coach, because it does some things we don't know how to work. I mean, we could figure it out, but it's better than
There's a
to
lot of
tell us.
electronics.
There it is. All right, so I'm going to cut these out, and I love my Tim Holtz scissors, as you guys well know. Best scissors for scrapbooking, in my opinion, but whatever you guys like. Cut your pieces. We're going to do the Cascade Trails here first. Minte is really good paper. It's nice and thick, and it's heavy. I mean, it is good paper. It's like the Graphic 45, and it's like Kiwi Lane. Kiwi Lane makes best paper ever. I keep bumping that. I tell you what, I don't buy that flimsy stuff anymore. I got spoiled with Kiwi Lane and the paper.
Hartsville's about 30 minutes from the Firestone Golf Course.
Oh, been there.
Yeah, I went there for a meeting with Babcock and Wilcox in 2003. And I convinced Linda to go. I got to play golf for 3 days. And I said, well, you'll probably be bored. Well, they had a limo and they took all the wives and they took them on like 3 days of
Spa. We went to a winery and they gave us a meal and we got to taste wine for all the different courses. I don't know what all else we did, but it was
a terrible
awesome.
time.
No, but I gotta tell you, Emily, if you guys heard this story, forgive me. But when we were
It's
there,
not very funny. You don't really have to.
yes, it is. It's funny. He was golfing and
I'm a terrible golfer.
he just needs to practice more. But they were all congratulating him, and I kept saying, "Well, that's good."
Night at the dinner.
Yeah, he got an award and everything, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm so proud of you." And he's like,
What
"No,
was the award?
the award
Closest to
was for the closest to the pin, but it wasn't the hole he was shooting for. He hit it off of one tee and it landed up on another hole that he wasn't supposed to shoot towards."
I almost had a hole in one on the wrong side.
Oh, it was funny.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. It was
There's even
fun.
a picture of
Yeah.
the award.
We'll have to do that sometimes. I don't think I scrapbooked all of that yet.
I think I burnt that picture.
No. No. But he's actually got a golf, what do you call it? You're doing this up in Wisconsin here coming up.
It's a fundraiser.
Yeah, is it for Drive Out Hunger or no? That's
No, that's in the
September.
fall. This one's, we're gonna be doing it for the Boys and Girls Clubs of Dane County.
Oh,
And some
there
that-
you go.
Last year we raised over 30,000 and we're hoping we're targeting 45 this year, which might be a steep climb.
Oh, this is gonna be pretty, guys. Oh, I'm loving it already. Loving it. I'm getting messy, but that's okay. All right, now we're gonna do the Clear Lane 3A and 3B. And I'm gonna use this shutter paper. Okay, on the back, that's what it looks like. And yeah, you could use this. That's
Why
perfectly
do they call
fine,
it
but
shutter?
because it's shutters, it's window shutters. Okay, so 3A.
That kind of shutter.
3A goes there. Trace that. 3B goes there. And I've traced that. So all I got to do is cut.
Linda says hello. Linda,
Hello, you made it.
you know, if you keep talking about my pictures, I can show you.
Oh,
pictures.
No. You don't want to do that. Oh my
But I
goodness.
said,
Oh, he's got to show you one here. Okay. Can you see it with his dirty fingers there? Can you see it? No? Yes. Okay.
That was back when Linda used to travel. and spend
Yeah,
the
that was me a few years ago.
few-
okay.
That's more like a quarter of a century.
Oh, all right. So this one is Minte's Suntastic 03. That's the paper I'm using now. But don't be afraid of pattern paper like this. You put your templates over and you can see through them. So that makes it really nice. And then you just look to see what the design is that you want on them and go from there.
Lucy says hello, Lee and Linda.
Hey. Yes, it is. We actually got to go to Lucy's store up in Sturgis, Michigan. So if you haven't been there and you need a scrapbook store in Michigan, she's got a great one. We had a wonderful time there. And I lost my sister video. So, yep, it was nice meeting her, and Laura was there. Oh yeah, it was really nice. By the way, Lucy, the coffee was good. Even though it was cold, it was still good. So she was showing me around the store, and then they went and got coffee for us. And I started to shop after that. So she's got a great store. Stacy's been there too. Stacy from Scrapmania, our scrapbook store. She's been there, and she keeps telling Lucy she needs to do videos. So we're going to keep encouraging her. So
Tina Christensen said, love Lucy's store, always lots of great foods.
Yes. And she has a window display. Her sisters decorate her window for her. It was so cute. I didn't get to see it was finished, the one they were working on for summer, but they had a shoe, a high heel shoe they made. And it was big like a piñata, but it was adorable. And they did a layout with that, or a window thing with that. It was really cute. Okay. So far, so good. And then.
And also I did book a rally for us to go to in Florida next
January. Yep, we're going
Everybody
to
says,
Arvindale.
what are you gonna do with all the snow that's in Iowa? I said, well, we have days where we don't have snow, so I'm just going to go lickety split. Now go
It's
south.
south. Okay.
Don't look back.
So to make this piece, okay, if you only have one template, you just flip it to the size that you want. Like this would be your template, and then just flip it to what you want, the single.
So are both of those exactly
Yeah.
the same?
But I will tell you, you can only get one on a full one on at the same time. And if you go to move it to get this piece, it's gonna, it might be too short, okay? So what I did is I measured how far it needed to come in, and it'll overlap a little bit, but it'll be on under the picture, so it's gonna be all right. So I cut,
So it's
two.
another formal layering.
yes, so I have two, and I left this much off that I do not need. Okay, and I did this out of the basket weave, and it is Minte Suntastic number 2. On the back side, it has that beautiful thing like this one. Let me show you real quick what you can do with, grab these templates. Okay, we're here to learn, right? All right, so you've got this, right? You can take your template, you can turn it however you want to. You can put it there, and you would have this. You could put it here. You will have this. And then when you go to do the other side, just turn it up like this. Yeah, you're not going to use this right away, but you can later. If you want to get all that bird in, just move it up a little bit. But there you've got a bottom and a top, or you can do them this way. Same thing with this. You can do a bottom and a top. Probably do the bottom here is what I would do. And then I would use this as the top. So you could do this and this, or this and this. You guys got that? So don't be afraid of these kinds of paper. There's always something that Kiwi Lane will make it gorgeous.
Tricia joined. She says, hi. Sorry
Hello.
I'm late. I'm on the road to Pittsburgh.
Ooh, what's in Pittsburgh?
Like 6 days on the road.
He just has to sing. It never fails. He was singing earlier and listening to music, and he goes, he's listening to Don Williams. We actually got to see him when we were in college. Was it college? No, it was later.
But not, it's 1984, 1977.
Oh my goodness. It was
On my birthday, we went to Davenport. So
Are you
I was
sure?
Just graduated. The river was up high, and
I thought we
BJ
saw him when you were
Thomas
in
was after
college.
him, and he showed up an hour late.
Hmm.
But you can sing Carbondale also.
See, I thought we went, because you had to go to a college musical thing. We chose him. I thought, who knows? That's been too many years ago.
Oh, no. I
Oh my goodness.
just going to a baseball game.
Ooh, ooh, are you a Pirates fan?
Oh, I think they had wasn't.
What?
I think Tricia's one that had the grandkids that played the game or something.
Well, he remembers. He's got all the memory, guys. I know. That's why he has to help me with
Marcus
scrapbooking.
inside. Oh, I don't.
You remember more than I do. So, all right. So we're going to cut these.
Memory.
He's in a singing mood. We closed all the curtains tonight, so hopefully Gracie won't be barking.
Yeah, she's laying down in her bed. She said, oh, it must be night time.
Yeah. She does really good, but she won't go to the bathroom at truck stops or rest areas where there's other like semis or anything that beeps or makes the air sound. She refuses. And here this morning, I took her out and she wouldn't go to the bathroom because she heard of the construction people, the trucks beeping. And she kept running back to the coach. And I finally just made her sit beside me and watch and listen. And then a cow mooed and she went back to the coach. I've never seen a dog more scared than this one is.
Trisha said, no, not necessarily a Pirates fan, but they like going to different MLB stadiums. They got, they're going to DC to a Nationals game in 2 weeks.
Ooh.
You'll have to come to Iowa sometime. We got the Field of Dreams where the movie was filmed.
Yeah.
And they're actually under construction now. One of my team members is project manager out there, actually building a full-size MLB stadium. They had the game there last year. I don't know if it's the, well, one of the owners of that development is on the White Sox, retired from the White Sox.
Now you guys can do this however you want because I am going to have to split it, right?
I'll let you get back to you.
Oh, no, that's okay. But here's the reason that I don't want to go like this and this.
And why is that?
Maybe I can. I need to think about that a little bit. We'll ink here and get some of this down. All right. I'm missing this
Wow,
one.
That's awesome.
What's going on?
Well, Trisha said she's been to the Field of Dreams 3 times.
Oh, goodness.
It was her first date.
Aww. All right. Guess what we're using? White iridescent glitter. This is where we're going to trace. I've already traced one, but I want to show you how easy it is to trace. I just got it started here, so I knew.
You could ask her to use cork if she wanted.
No, I tried cork. I made one on a cork. Did not like it. So if you're going to use cork paper.
She didn't like making it because it took a long time.
Well, no, it's fragile. I mean, it's like working with a piece of china. Kuro Toga pencil, best one ever. The cork seemed to shred for some reason. If you're doing something small with it, that's fine, but don't try to make this piece with it. It works, but it's time consuming.
Cassandra says, hello, Lee and Linda. I jumped on late. My kids are in the pool, so I'm sitting on the deck.
Oh, that sounds like
But
fun.
it's warm here for sure.
Yeah, we've been in the
We're at
90s.
84 right now in Shipshewana, and I don't remember, Cassandra. I was thinking you were from down southeast Indiana, possibly, or I might have you confused with somebody else. So many names I can't keep everybody straight. I tried.
He doesn't. He's had a hard day today. He worked all day, and
Meeting after meeting after
it
meeting.
was bad. I don't even think I saw him get up maybe half a dozen times. And he only went to the bathroom and came right back and back in another meeting. So I'll be glad when
I'm on
he retires.
vacation next week, and that's why they were all grabbing me, because we got a lot of big things going on. We got some disputes going on, and
At work, not here.
yeah,
At work.
they always like for me to solve things for them.
So he's like, I'm on vacation. 10 out of 10 times, though, they will bother him. And then that upsets mama.
I was in the right state at least, but no, she's not in the southeast. You go straight down 65. She's down by Columbus, where Cummins is at.
Oh, gotcha.
30 minutes north of Louisville.
Okay, so we got our
90
two
minutes.
lines traced. And we'll get this cut.
And I have another one that's just called iPhone, but it was 90 here today. Then the storm went through, and it's 78 now. I thought I heard Nikki say earlier that they had a lot of storms, Wyoming, I thought. But I know our son's in North Dakota. We talked to him earlier. He called.
He was in
And
a
they had
downpour.
a bad downpour. Storm coming.
He said it
Come
gets
through quickly,
real hot and then it rains. Okay.
and it's so dry in North Dakota up where he's at.
Oh, yeah. Well,
It's not very often.
lately though, he said it hasn't been. So
Oh, that's Rochelle in Nebraska.
I'm gonna put my.
Well, I saw a storm flip ahead for Cedar Rapids too, so.
Are you serious?
I
Ugh.
told you earlier, it said rain in a little bit.
I'm gonna try the smaller scissors, see if that'll work.
A lot of cut there, isn't there?
Well, no, it's not the cutting. I want to be able to go a little faster, and I think I can go faster with this. Because these are smaller and easier to maneuver.
Want me to cut it out for you?
No, it's fine. Yeah, these go faster.
Might not have all those teeth in there if I cut it out.
It's a little tricky, but it's not bad. Just gotta back it up when I go in the corner.
So quiet.
Who's quiet? Me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was concentrating. I guess I should talk.
That's true.
I should talk. I don't want to cut my finger. That's all right. So, let's see what else got going on here. Will you guys tell us, what have you been doing?
Says winds in Cedar Rapids.
Winds? Well, that's not cool. Don't like wind.
I've asked Lisa, she's not in Cedar Rapids, but she's not far away.
So, oh, well, so while we were in Goshen, Indiana, we went to the Integra Homecoming, got to see the brand new coaches, and didn't see our floor plan. We love our floor plan. It's called a Z.
Like zebra.
Yep. It only has one bathroom. That's all we need. So I have more living space than a lot of them. A lot of people like to have a bath and a half, but always some. I want one bathroom to clean. That's enough. I have 3 at home, actually 2.5. And that's 1.5 too many. So, just the 2 of us, unless we can teach Gracie to go in the bathroom. Definitely did think about that though. You see all these dogs that are trained to do unique things. As scared as she is to go outside to the bathroom, I told him, man, we should have just started as a pup and got her to go in the toilet. And then I think some of you guys know, Susan is in Italy and Spain and doing that Europe trip. Her girls speak the language and from their mission trip, so they'll have great guides. That'll be fun for her. Susan is the president of Kiwi Lane. Love her to pieces. She's such a good business.
Creative.
Chief Creative Officer, the CCO.
Well, Cassandra says she teaches kindergarten, so God bless you. And we are out for the summer, so deep cleaning my house and enjoy the pool.
Oh,
Enjoy.
I have one that hasn't been touched for a couple of months. If you want to go, well, we've been gone for one.
Practice on it.
And then I wasn't allowed to do anything.
Lisa said she hadn't heard there were any bad storms, but we did get some good rain in Waterloo and at home portions. Cassandra says, oh, and I have done some scrapbook.
Good deal. Well, I've been, I got stuff ready this morning and then I got stuff ready for Sunday night. Sunday nights, at 5 Central, I do Scrapmania videos for her. And this week we're doing a school theme. So I found
Like graduation school.
well, I don't have high school, so it's going to be preschool. I have preschool. We don't have a high school one graduating for 2 years. And then it's hard to believe our oldest Max will be graduating. You can't fathom it.
Anyway, Gwen's got a suggestion. Says,
Sure.
why don't you trim those bracket pieces smaller instead of overlapping them?
Trim these?
The brackets.
Oh, these? Yeah, I'll trim them down. I just don't want to, really don't want a seam in where I don't want to, how do I say this? I'm worried about the seam of the paper, make sure I get it in the right position. So I cut it a little bigger just to give me some extra leeway. I can always use the scrap for something else. Okay, I'm gonna go this way a little bit.
Cassandra said I made 5 2-page spreads.
Whoa.
The previous two Kiwi Lane kits, the Easter and travel, and I used it all up.
Good for you. My kit, my June kit is probably waiting for me in my mailbox. You guys get the June one yet? It's got a crab. It's got 2 ice cream cones. And it's got this really cool wave template. Oh, I can't wait to get a hold of it. I could really use it while we're traveling, but won't get it.
Well, you better leave something else at home.
My templates go with me. Okay, one done. I probably should have cut the other one out. There
And
we
she
go.
did go on to say, Cassandra, that
Oh, that's gonna be cool.
yes, I can't wait to use it. I love the bright colors.
Okay, which bright colors? What are we talking?
On the kit.
Oh, yeah. I love that crab. I haven't seen it in person yet, but I saw it online.
I said mine should be here on Monday.
I'm gonna try something here. We'll try a Susan
Wednesday,
trick.
I guess my June comes next week.
Yeah, oh, this is June the 2nd. Yeah, mine will probably come next week.
Now.
Do you guys join the PJ Playdate with Susan? Oh my gosh, that is so much fun. Just to sit there and crop with all you guys. I mean, it's so much fun. Doing all the same. Okay, that went a little faster. Okay, we're gonna do that on this side. Let's see if that worked. That was a whole lot.
Sure, she said I got mine this week. I can't wait to crop with it.
So somebody asked me why Susan doesn't put her layouts in the
Yes,
The-
always learn something.
like where you scan it to get the ideas, every month. Well, Susan saves hers so that she can scrapbook with us on the PJ Playdates. So that's why she doesn't post her layouts, but she always posts them after she's done. So. Okay.
Cassandra
Yep.
said I'm also a Creative Memories fan, and I joined a summer crop challenge with them, so I have to do their sketch, which I love. Scrapbooking is my favorite.
There you go. Well, like when I went to the Mega Meet, I bought other kits from other companies. I did the quick quotes. I did some Paper Wizard and Happy Scrappers or something like that. But for me, I usually use Kiwi Lane 99% of the time. I do. But there's some times where I want to just not think and let them do it for me. So I end up using Kiwi Lane on something. No, I tell you, I love the kits, but if I can find a way to use my templates on it, I will. So.
Yeah,
yes.
I thought it was kind of weird. You're doing one of those kits that comes all packaged, and I looked over and she was digging out her templates. So I'm just taking it going from good to great. I'm just gonna work on it.
Yeah, that was actually a simple stories one that they give you all the pieces. And yeah, I Kiwi Laned it. But I liked it.
Cassandra said she agrees that Kiwi Lane is my all-time favorite paper.
Yes, it is. Don't yawn, dear. That is not allowed.
Let me stretch.
Ah.
Kinda.
No. So I did get some of my stuff out that I got at the Mega Meet. I can't wait to show you some of this cool stuff. The title I got is a chipboard.
Are you still cutting on that yet?
Yes, I'm still cutting on. We got one side almost done. This is interesting. I should have gave it to you.
I offered to do it.
It's a lot quicker though doing it this way than it was the other way. And I'm not bending it as bad. It's staying more straight. Oh, so here in Shipshewana, like I said, it's Amish country. It's simple. It's gorgeous area. The food's good. We didn't have such a good meal at one restaurant, but
It's a smaller town. It's
Yeah.
not huge.
and we went up north to a little town called Topeka, and
So
to the it's the south. It's up north. See, I don't know my directions. I'd be lost in this snowstorm. But it was so quaint and so peaceful. Reminded me of the towns where we grew up in. We grew up in those small towns, and but yeah, it's kind of nice to get away from the hubbub. And the campground is nice here, where it's south. Is it South Shipshewana? Is that what they call it, or what do they call it?
Shipshewana South
Okay.
RV Park.
There you go. And there's a huge flea market. We haven't made it to that this trip. I don't do much walking yet.
Cassandra says I can't wait to see all the stuff you got.
Oh. Got the list. I like there's a place called Want to Number 2 Scrap. And actually Stacy from Scrap Media is getting some of her stuff. So I'm happy because that stuff is gorgeous and it's inexpensive. So
Which stuff
Really?
was that again?
the Want to Scrap.
What were the things you got at Lucy's yesterday?
Oh yeah, I'll show you that what I got at Lucy's too.
I can't remember that little thing, the stars. Stuff.
Oh, the little sequins and stuff. That I don't think I have any of that
I don't
on
remember
here
what
at
it
mine.
was called.
But I got these little cute button boxes there. You'll have to see. So tonight, I think it's Miles's graduation party, isn't it?
Might be.
That's Stacy's son. He graduated high school.
Lisa Reuter says, I will do standard, but my Kiwi Lane layouts always seem to have an extra wow.
Yes,
Oh, and I forgot to say it.
yes,
Obvious.
exactly. You hit the nail on the head. They do.
Cassandra agreed with her.
All righty. Phew. All right. You know what I could.
Anyway,
nope, it's
Jane
still gonna
Thomas said,
have
I
to.
spent last week in Indiana at my son's college national track meet and ended the trip at the Indy 500.
Ooh. Let's get a cut there.
Here we go. Says, I have family in Goshen and my sister Tammy all around has family in Middlebury.
Really? Oh, there's a place called
And they're from over.
there's a little restaurant called the Village Inn. We love it.
It's not part in Middlebury and it's not
Uh-oh.
Village Inn like the
See,
other
I
villages.
knew I was gonna do that.
What'd you do?
I cut it too short.
I'll cut it again. See if it's still
I cut it again. I cut it too short. Hang on, let me go this way. See if that makes a difference. All right.
What'd you get off?
Well, I
Put it
can
back
do.
on.
Yeah, I'm going to have to. I did. Okay, it should have been there. I cut the one on the top. So it needs to go in the middle, but there'll be a picture covering it over, so it'll be
Was
fine.
that bothering you?
No,
That great.
no, I just got unhappy.
And you
It's
know
okay.
Barbara's on too, if I told you that earlier.
Hey, Barb, how's it going? We miss you. All right, so this one needs to be the same size on the other side.
Goshen was a neat town though. too.
Yeah, I liked Goshen. That's my sister Mark. All right. Don't eat it the steak and shake there though. We ate that, was not good.
Not as good as what we had other steak and shakes.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, now let's ink and we'll get some of this down and then we'll do the small pieces. That'll be the easy part. Hard part's done. All right, I'm going
Are
to
you
use,
sure?
I'm positive.
You might have another hard part come.
Oh, don't say that. All right. So we're gonna ink this. And I'm using Tim Holtz Vintage Photo. You can use whatever color you want. If you want to do the peaches and the teals, you can do that.
That's peaches and cream, isn't it?
Hold on a minute. I'll make sure I got the right side.
Am I confusing?
No.
anything?
You're not. I'm confused all the time. What are you
Tricia
talking
said
about?
I was late. What paper is this?
This is Mintay Suntastic is what it's called.
S-O-N or S-U-N? Fantastic.
S-U-N. Suntastic. Let me find the, here, I'll give you a picture of the front. That's what it is. And then I'm going to use some, I've got some white glitter cardstock. I've got some teal card glitter. And I've just got some regular like peach and cream and everything. Okay, so I'm going to put this down and then I'll do the rest of them. If you make a mistake, it's okay.
Like ice cream. you were talking.
All right. That one's gonna go there. Make sure you do it even. I found out they have a big Shipshewana crop here, a few of them. And I told Lee, I said, I would love to come and do that.
Well, Lucy was one telling us about those in Laura.
Yeah, we saw a play last night. It was called Dear Soldier. It was so good. It made you laugh and made you cry. It was just one of those really cool plays.
But tonight at the Big Performance Center is Marty Stewart.
Yeah,
Tomorrow night's Kathy Mattea.
and Susie Bogus.
What song did Kathy Mattea do? Sweet.
Oh my gosh.
18 Wheels.
Yep, there you go. That's right. I remember. That's been a few years ago.
Remember the song she used to do about Alzheimer's?
See, that still doesn't. That's all right. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I think it's these that are missing, but it's the same on both sides. Okay, we're good. I'm going to ink these and get these down. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. Okay. Ink all of these.
Yeah, we all step back. We'll give you room.
Oh, golly. So do you guys listen to TV or radio when you're scrapbooking, or do you just keep it quiet?
I'll listen to the refrigerator at home.
Yeah, I'm listening to that too.
Air conditioner's running earlier, but it was kicked off.
Thank goodness. I didn't breathe
Sandra
into that.
says peace, and
See, yeah, I'm that way.
she teaches kindergartners, so you got it.
That's her haven to be quiet. I get
You
that.
got a little bit some different answers here.
Yep.
Tricia says I like to watch movies or listen to music.
I'm gonna go ahead and do
Cassandra says, or my kids need something every 5 minutes.
this. Oh, my son, I had to laugh. He called today. And Maxwell, he has a job at the one of the ice cream shops there. And
In North Dakota.
yes, and he takes it seriously, and he's done really well, I guess. And he loves it. But our son's like, yeah, he just texts his friends and he says, I'm off with the friends. I'm going to go do this. And I'm like, this transition part sucks, doesn't it? That used to be my worst time, is when the kids were there, but they weren't there. You never knew if they were coming home for dinner or if they were going to bring somebody. No clue at all.
Darlene Timmons says, I like it quiet. Here's what it says, I like the radio. Nikki says, I keep it quiet except when I crop with my sister. Then we listen to the radio. And Jane says either. Joni said radio. You know, the old song, turn your radio on.
Yeah, we have so many CDs, cassettes, and videos of.
Sometimes I go to the basement, crank up my guitar, and she can listen to me,
Yeah.
whether she wants to or not.
Yeah.
You can usually
Yeah.
hear it, can't you?
Oh yeah, you can hear it just fine.
Sometimes I'll play something country. Sometimes it might be a little Free Bird by
Leonard Skinner.
Skinner.
Yeah. So
or sometimes a little Chet Atkins type stuff. Alice's Restaurant, Mr. Bojangles.
when we were in Goshen, we went to the Elkhart County Fairgrounds, right? And Integra is one of the sponsors of that place. But we had over 200 coaches there, and a lot of them we didn't know, but it was so fun to run into our friends again that we only get to see like maybe 1 or 2 times every other year. Yeah. And some of them are full-time. And of course they tease us, that Lee needs to be done working and out on the road and stuff, but
They get mad at me if you're using that 4-letter word. I always bring up the word.
yeah, but it's so fun. But anyway, where I was going with this is we usually have a golf cart that we take with us, but it's so heavy in the truck. Our son built a ramp for us for it, but it's just so heavy. So we actually got scooters. They're so cool. Lee got one. He said,
3-wheel scooters,
he-
they're like a bicycle.
yeah, you don't have to pedal. He's like, I'm gonna look like an old man on a And he
I said,
kept-
old handicap bald man. Riding around.
I said, you are an old man. But yeah, we got these 2 scooters and
Then I
they are
had to go
so
get
cool.
therapy.
Yeah. But we had Aaron Tippin one night. We had, oh gosh,
The Fab
the
Four.
Fab Four. I couldn't think of it. The Beatles. They were so cool. So, yeah.
Jody said, listen to the radio. Lisa Reuter said, I always had the TV or radio on for background noise. I'm in my zone, so couldn't tell you what was playing.
See, that's what I do too, guys. I get to doing this and I get in a zone and I don't stop till it's done. And I'll just keep going and going and going. And yeah, I'm like that too.
Anyway, Cassandra says, her oldest daughter's 12, has 3 of her friends there tonight. And she has a son who's 9. And then she has a younger daughter is 7.
Wow. That's fun. Oh, guys, that is going to be so pretty. I wish you could see this in person. I took some of my layouts when I went up to go see Lucy at the store. And there, you guys know when you do your Kiwi Lane stuff, it just looks so much better in person than in pictures. And so, but speaking of pictures, I do love it when you guys post your layouts and what you create. You guys inspire me so much.
Me
So
too.
yes, Lee likes them. He
I
he
inspire
looks
you.
well, yeah, but you like looking at the layouts too. I'll be laying at bed at night and he's like, who you looking at now? I like Susan's. I watch hers, Suzanne Connors, Kristen's. I'll look at those.
In
And
fact,
all of
Suzanne
them.
Connor's got a comment right now. What she does, she watches YouTube of crafters making pages,
Oh,
cards, and etc. And sometimes I just get lost in creating in the quiet.
definitely. Oh, I feel you.
And Cassandra says I do that too. I watch Kiwi Lane tutorials, or I look at, stuff online.
Yeah. Okay, I think I got all those pieces inked, so we will get them.
You sure?
Well, I'll find out once I get started, but yes, I'm pretty sure. 99% sure.
You like the
99.
color of the ink you chose?
Yes, I love the vintage photo. It's my go-to. All right, this one goes first. So we'll use our handy dandy ATG gun.
Lucy did say to see them in person is awesome. Touching the burlap and seeing all the details, so gorgeous. Yeah, because when I sit here or in my seat, the colors just are so amazing.
They're vivid. They really are.
Yeah.
They're mute, but
And
they're
then I
vivid.
look over at the computer, I'm like, holy crap, that don't look like what I'm looking at. So that's what I was telling Linda, it looks terrible. So
Well,
she brought the other camera. I've got a camera. We got to move from the iPhone. I'll get you the good,
I did put something first.
that really good camera. I'll see if I can get that to work. But there's nothing that takes place of seeing it in person.
Like when I was designing it this afternoon, the layout, he's like, are you sure this is where you want it? He does that to me all the time. And I'm like, does it not look good? What's the problem? He says, no, just want to make sure. So, but it looks so different, even just the
It's
layout
gotta
in
have
person.
balance, it's got to have symmetry.
Yeah.
It's, you got to get all those things just right. Using triangles, you got to make sure you got the geometry correct. You got circles. I mean, how do you relate all that? I like one of my old French curves I had drafting.
Rough a little bit.
Oh, I see how you do.
No, it's layering. And that one
How many layers can you go? What's the list?
was, I don't know. You can go as many as you want to.
Remember,
Okay.
you had a challenge the other night to take.
Oh yeah, the chevrons. I gotta
and
do that
can you
yet.
grade it for
I need to
grade it?
do.
3?
I don't know.
We won't do it
Love
tonight.
those borders. They look fantastic.
Oh, well, thank you.
Which ones do that?
She said the borders look fantastic. Okay. You guys like that? Oh, I like it. It looks good. I like it. Oh, I wish you guys could see it in person. We're just gonna have to travel and go to their area, just like we did with Lucy. Lucy was so sweet. She opened up her shop on a day that she was closed. And I felt bad, but it was a lot of fun. They got some construction going on there,
And
but
they're,
it wasn't hard to get in at all. We didn't know if we were gonna get out though. They had one machine.
Ship Schwann's the one that's got the construction.
Yeah.
Laura says, love it. Jackie Fawcett Meyer says, I love it.
Good.
Cassandra says, Linda, what are the background two borders I see? Cedar or Happy Trails?
These are wait, did I say Cascade? Yeah, Cascade Trails 1A and 1B.
What are the others?
These are Clara Lane 1A, 1B, and 3A and 3B. And then you have Grow Where You Were Planted. And then
You
this
start with
one,
what you said last to get that first. First is last.
don't confuse me. I'll come over there and glue your lips shut.
You can try that. Looks great. Love the paper, Darlene says. Cassandra said, thanks.
Sweet. All righty. I know, I'm glad. I am loving this. Do you guys, okay, so no. So what happens when I get quiet, I'm really getting into it. No, I'm really like, oh, I'm liking this. I'm
No.
liking it. I'm zoning is what the
We're
girls
gonna
say.
be really upset. We see your head bounce down on that.
It's not gonna bounce down. No. I'm not gonna bounce. You know, I get to doing this and I have a hard time stopping. Okay.
Talking about
I am liking this a whole bunch. No. Okay. Get it back in focus here. All right. So those are the 3 Minte papers that I'm using right now. Now we're going to do the little leaves. I've got a paper picked out. Okay, here we go. Make sure I got the right one. I do. Okay.
Sure.
Yes. Pretty sure. Okay, so this is Color Vibe, textured cardstock by Simple Stories. It's got the polka dots on one side. It's the mint 13428. And or you can do the plain, which I think I'm going to do the plain. Okay, so I need to go back here, see where I want to cut it in the middle. Okay. All right, we're going to trace it out.
So like a diamond. It was, oh no, that was meat.
Did Diamond Reel do that? Oops.
Meet me in the middle. They absolutely did.
I could not believe how many stars have been here to Shipshewana. I mean, a lot of them. I even saw Leroy Van Dyke. I actually opened up for him and at the Iowa State Fair years ago. The guy who did the auctioneer.
25 to 30.
Oh, don't say
I
baby.
can't do it. You can.
Yeah, I could actually do the auctioneer. I was going to go to school for auctioneering. I really enjoyed it. I used to go with my dad to auction sales. Loved it. But things changed. Okay, there's another little leaf here. I'm going to do this one.
Jody said, I love that Linda posted a picture of all the supplies she uses for her pages.
I will do that again. The only thing I did not do, I listed the templates, but I didn't list the numbers. Because I figured if you guys had the names of them, you could figure out the numbers of which ones were
I forgot what
used.
song we're on, but Cassandra said, I start walking your way and you start walking.
There you go.
Did that one? Oh, yeah.
Diamond Reel.
Diamond Reel.
Yeah.
My 60th birthday he took me down to Renfro Valley. We had to go see
Yes, that's another
Down in
neat place.
Kentucky.
Home of bluegrass.
Jimmy Olander on the guitar is
Okay.
Beat Bender.
So that was Tropical 2 from the Aloha collection, right? Yes, this was from Vibes, the Tropical Vibes, and this is from Aloha. Okay, so we got those two. Yeah, We're gonna cut these out.
You start walking.
Okay. Now. And I will post again all of the papers and things that I use. So I only use actual 3 Minte papers. See, this one was on 1 and 2 and 3. All right. Where did I lay my scissors, dear? My tinies. Here they are.
You find them?
Yep, I did. It was laying under a piece of
They
paper.
walked away this time.
No, they didn't walk away.
I saw walking down the hall the one time.
No. Oh, so tell you about, you know, the Amish food here is amazing. There's this place called the Rise and Roll. They're famous for their raised donuts, but they're like a caramel cinnamon sugar. They're messy, but boy, they're good. The other thing that we like when we come here is they have this stuff called a pecan crunch. And some of it's just plain, but some of it is chocolate on it.
Not like peanut butter with chocolate.
No, it's like a Heath bar is what it reminds me of. And then they
You
have
like Heath
cashew.
bars?
Oh, God, that's my weakness. Give me a Heath bar or a Butterfinger or Milky Way. Why do we always talk about food? Oh, well, one thing. Okay. So today I made lunch and I told Sonia what we had. And you guys might think I'm crazy, okay? But I love pizza. Who doesn't love pizza, right? So I made this pizza a little different. We used the refrigerator crust dough and spread it on the cookie sheet, just a small cookie sheet, because we don't have big pots and pans here. Just the 2 of us, we don't need that big. But I lined it with parchment, rolled out the little pizza dough. Then you take a little bit of ketchup and a little bit of mustard and squirt it all over the dough. Not a lot, just a little.
Then smooth it around.
Yep. And then I didn't even do that this time. I just left it when I squirted it. Then you cut up hot dogs. I actually cut up cheese hot dogs today. And you put that on. And then if you want chili, you can, I didn't use chili today, but you can put chili on next. And then you cover it with cheese and bake it. Then you pull it out and you put a little relish on it and you have a hot dog pizza. It's like a hot dog without the bun. You don't make a mess because you use a fork. But we had leftovers one time. This was when we had our old coach. We had some hot dogs and leftover and we're like, what are we gonna do with this? And so we made a hot
You had
dog
some
pizza.
crescent rolls. That
Yeah.
time, that was your crust.
Yep. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And it's so easy and it's not messy. And if you don't have buns, just put it on biscuits, refrigerator biscuits, or
Nikki
crescent
says
rolls.
the day is National Donut Day.
is it? Oh
Was,
man,
you missed it.
I didn't
You
even
missed it.
get my donut. I'm gonna use my small ones.
Anyway, they said that sounds like a great camper meal.
And that's what we're doing. We don't camp though, we glamp. Not like some of them here. They take camping seriously.
I'll tell them about what we did on Monday. I got my new little grill. Thing.
Oh, okay. So Lee, he had
Watched an infomercial.
a Traeger grill and we liked it. He put wheels on it though. And
It was a small.
whenever we would put it in the back of the truck, it would roll clear to the front and then he'd get upset. And then he'd have to,
They had put a rope on it. So
you know, it took too long and he just didn't like it. Well, he did infomercial one day and I was at the scrapbook store teaching. I come back and he goes, I really like this Ninja. And I'm thinking the mixer or something, you know, I wasn't even thinking a grill. But he has this thing, it grills, it smokes, it air fries, it dehydrates. What else does it do? I think it even,
grills, bakes.
and so he made a pork loin roast. We went to the meat market here and got some meat. And oh my goodness, it's better than the Traeger. I have to say, I liked it so much better. I think the Traeger, he had it a little too smoky for my taste. But this one, oh my gosh, it's
Well,
perfect.
Cassandra's gonna make pigs in a blanket tomorrow for all these kids for lunch, she says. She's down
Ooh.
I-65. That's not too far. Nikki said I didn't get a donut either, but I did have a milkshake with my dinner.
Ooh, what kind? I love chocolate malt, extra malt. That's my go-to.
She says we glamp too, not quite style of your coach. We do love our 30-foot fifth wheel.
I think did you post a picture, you guys doing that? Okay. I think I saw a picture of it.
Arby's vanilla, best of all.
Okay, now we've got these little pieces. Okay.
May the fruit set you free.
We are going to use
This
one
Google control.
for the seashells.
So my only question to you is,
That'll look good. Or should we do the peachy color?
do you feel justified? in
Oh,
making-
wait, no, here. We're gonna use this one. This is a Sizzix paper and it's a metallic pearl. We're gonna do our seashells out of this. And then we're gonna get our crimper and we're gonna crimp it. Okay. I hear the birds still singing. That's a good sign. Okay, here's one. The ones I've done over there. Here's the other little seashell. Okay, trace. This one is from Tiny Seaside. This is from Paradise. Don't forget, if you guys don't have these templates, you need to nail them now because they're going to go back in the vault and we never know when they're going to come out.
Cassandra says I'll be so pleased to see shells.
Yeah. And like I said, this is Sizzix paper.
The fix.
Sizzix. That would be Violet saying that. So, yep. I got this at the Mega Meet. It had different colors. Had some blue, some peach. The blue was like a navy, but it come mixed. I think Stacy got it in too at Scrap Mania there. So,
I saw a lot of night stuff up at Lucy's too that would work.
did you?
Has a great room upstairs for classes there.
She said she holds about 30 is what Laura told me.
Yeah.
That's cool. I said,
So
we'll
you
come
have to
back
catch
at a
some of
crop.
Laura's classes. She's got
Yeah. Oh, she does a stay and play at that store. One thing she does different is she makes a layout for you, a guide for you to go by, where I just let you free wheel it on my stay and play. I'm there to help you, but we all make our own layouts. So, what else? What else has been going on? Seems like I'm missing something. Seems like forever since we've talked with you guys. Oh, we're going to go to Florida in January. Did you say that earlier? Or did you just tell Sonia? I don't remember.
told everybody.
Okay. Yeah.
Go over a couple of weeks, be in the Tampa area, Auburndale.
You probably won't come back knowing you.
I'm gonna take away the keys.
Yeah. Okay. So that way.
So Cassandra says there's nothing glamping about their camping trip. Although she prefers glamping, her husband's a true outdoors person. He loves camping, but man, it's a lot of work with 3 kids.
Yep.
And it never fails to rain. If you need it to rain, they'll go camping.
All right. We got a few more little things here. Teal glitter. Am I blinding you yet? We're going to use this on this. And I'm going to use this one to flip it over right on the back. This is Tiny Wacky. Don't forget to grab this one. It's out of the vault for a short time.
It's wacky. Right?
Yes, it's wacky.
You do slide, flip, or you
Don't have to on that one. It won't matter. Won't matter at all, dear. And then I'm going to the inside of this flower. I hear Gracie. She just sighed. We're close. Getting close here. This is by AC Cardstock. So American Crafts is what this one is. 71424. I'll make sure I get that posted out there. Love me some glitter. That one off. Oops. Okay. Yeah, for you guys on the East Coast, I feel you. This East Coast time, I cannot get accustomed to. Lee gets up, no problem, sets his alarm. Me, I'm like, oh no, I'm not getting up. My body says I need another half hour to an hour. So we've been here how long on the Eastern time? At least 3 weeks, right? Something like
We
that.
went back to Iowa for a little bit and then we came back.
Yeah.
So that's part of it, going back and forth. Just think about the people from the West Coast.
Oh, I know. I know. So
They're just getting off work.
I hate to ask, but go check that air conditioning. Turn it down just a tad. My light
Would
is,
be.
yeah, my light is baking me.
I know it's getting a little red.
Are you serious? Because I feel my forehead getting a
Jane
little
said she'd love
toasty.
to visit Scrap Mania sometime.
Oh, you need to. There were actually 3 girls there from Minnesota.
Almost
came.
Canada.
Yeah.
Right at the Canadian border.
Yep. Okay, so
So
yeah.
where are we in the East Coast? We're actually in Eastern Indiana, which isn't really the East Coast, but we're in Eastern time.
Mm-hmm.
And Gwen, I think you're North Carolina, if I remember right. We love going to North Carolina. We've been there a lot.
So I'm trying to decide if I want to do the sun and the rust
Like go out to the Outer Banks area.
or do this one.
Have good seafood there.
Mm-mm-mm.
Actually, it's great seafood.
Yes, it
I'd
is.
like to drop down to Calabash just before we get into South Carolina and have us some flounder, or you get shrimp and hush puppies.
So I'm using another Minte. This one is Minte Suntastic 01. I'm using
you
the
want a
sheet.
scrapbook then?
No, I'm listening. I'm listening just fine.
You said, yes, I'm in North Carolina. No, I'm just teasing. I'll go check the air conditioner.
Thank you. That would be wunderbar. So tomorrow, like I said, Lee's going to take me for breakfast, so I don't have to cook. And then come back and we got to clean the coach. They require us to sanitize it before they work on it. So we're going to get a little head start, get that done. Usually takes me about a day to clean it from top to bottom. FYI, that was Shine a la carte. It's out there now on sale till the 12th. So don't forget to grab that one. Okay, here we go. And I'll have to find something on the other side to put that on. Okay, here we go. Lindsay, is it Lindsay Smith? Does it say on there? It just says Lindsay, but I think her last name's Smith. She was a creative partner that designed this template. I would love sometime to be on the design team of Kiwi Lane and just to see how the process, how they do it. So many ideas of templates and what to do. I put my request in for something musical and of course motorhoming. They had a camper on one of the very first monthly kits that they came out with. And it's really cute. But we haven't had a camper. I don't think we ever did have a camper, just our folks did, or my folks did, his didn't.
Yeah, we had a tent.
Yeah. You did it the old-fashioned way.
We did a tent also.
We did, no, when your family. I know we did. We started out with a tent. Every time it would rain, we'd get wet. And I said,
When our
this
kids
is
were
not
small.
good. Not good at all. Don't like it. So. But then we went to go get, well, I just want a gas motorhome. but he wanted a diesel. So he was paying for it. He went out, except for it was a used diesel. It had green carpet in it.
Yeah, didn't you rather go back to an old C?
No, no, I'm good. I'm good. He spoiled me. He always spoils me. You guys need him to shop with you though. He finds stuff that he's like, did you see this? I'm like, no. And he puts it in the cart.
Hey, Grace.
Don't get her barking, Dad.
She's waking up, try to figure out where she's at.
Well, she had her chews. She gets thunder chews is what they're called.
And give them to her.
You didn't give her 99 chews? Oh,
So it's too early.
oh. Okay, well, those usually make her calm. Like I said, this dog, I've never seen a dog with anxiety, but this one, she gets scared. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so now we need to do, make sure I got them all here.
Trisha's got a question only you
Yes.
can answer, Linda.
Okay.
She's curious how much you scrapbook not live.
I hey, no, Grace, I scrapbooked right before we came on and I did this.
Yeah, she was scrapbooking
Yeah.
most of the day, Dave, when I was on calls. And work.
Yep. So I try to scrapbook every day. Gracie, no. I try to scrapbook every day unless we're going sightseeing or something. And then I take pictures so I can scrapbook some more. Well, you guys saw my closet on the last video on how big of an area that I
was
have.
scrap-
Oh, that was the Scrap Mania one? Okay, guys, go look on the Scrap Mania site on the last one that I did on
2 of them.
2 of them ago. It wasn't the Arizona one. It was the one before. What was that? But there's a video of the motorhome on the inside. So you guys can watch that and see. I have a great space for it.
She went and showed where she, because somebody asked a question of how does she travel on the scrapbook? So we gotta do that sometime
Yeah.
on a Kiwi Lane also.
This is Mira Lava. It's a copper color. And I'm using it to do the center of this flower. Tiny Charmed, or not flowers, it's the sun. Center of the sun. And cut all the tops off first. And then you can go back and snip in. Okay. Get those out.
Tricia says, I hope to retire in 7 years and I'm planning to scrapbook a lot.
Good. Well, keep scrapbooking now too. Time flies. I've got a lot to keep me busy. Now, oh, FYI, I am cutting this one with the T on the bottom. I want that little bit of the bumpy edge. So usually I would turn them over on foil or something like this, but I want that bumpy edge tonight. Another dimension.
You're gonna throw that through a crimper, maybe?
No, not this one. Well, I guess I could, but I'm gonna do the shells for sure. We'll see. Maybe I will. So
It might not work. I don't know how.
we'll see what it looks like with and without. Okay. I might do that, Dad. Good idea. All right, so I've got this one and then I've got these two. And
She says, they gotta get my craft room in order soon. I typically scrap more at a house or a friend's cottage.
I can relate to that. Crop it, whenever I go to a crop, it's hard to keep I was gonna say, it's easier. Well, no, it's hard with all that what's going on, but I get a lot done when I go to a crop, more so I think than when I'm at home. There's always something
Because
interrupting me at
sometimes
home.
people come and ask you questions. And
Yeah,
what are those things you're using? How does it go?
and you know me, I love to share it. Love to share it. Okay, so Tiny Seaside, 7T. This is textured cardstock coral, number 13410. And it has the polka dots on one side and plain on the other. All right. We are almost done. Only got the two little bitty ones. Then we ink. On it will go. Using my little scissors a lot tonight. Oh, I did bring out the little fantastic sticks to show you what you can use. They're these. These you can use if you are an inker that likes to be very small on the edges of your, the ink on the edges of your item. Open that up. I can't get it, please.
Give me your scissors.
No, don't cut it. These Fantastics work really good to get in these tight spaces. So if you don't want extra ink, you want to just put a little bit on, they work really good.
You know how pills are childproof?
It's childproof, isn't it?
These are adult proof.
Okay, I'll get them. I'll just have to use the scissors and cut. The other thing I've used too is a Q-tip sometimes. And that works pretty good. Okay, so that's gonna go there. All right. So I just got to get a copper piece over here and a rust piece over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that little bitty seashell and tiny wacky. And we'll just do a little star here like that, maybe. Another little, this one. We're going to do another little flower there. And I'm going to make a second seashell. So I was trying to get the same paper on each side, so that it balances. Okay, we'll do that one. And this one. We're going to do this. And on top. Also, Minte has now called chippies. If you guys are not familiar with Minte, and they're like little cardboard accent pieces that you can use on your layout.
Has this ever been open?
Well, I think so. I've got one out of it, so it has to be. I'm gonna do this one the same way, so I get those little bitty grooves. I like those little teeth mark on this layout. Okay, let's go this way. So what are you guys scrapping tonight? Those of you that are scrapbooking. What is your subject? Next scrap mini one will be school, and then after that's 4th of July. But I haven't thought about the next Kiwi Lane one. I have to see. Oh, you're so sweet. Yeah, it has, because there's been one missing. Okay, so these are the Fantastics. All right, each of them have a foam top, and they're different. Like that one's pointy. I think there's 3 pointies and 3 rounds.
What do you do with those?
So these you use to get, let me put this in, I'll show you. And these I got at Scrap Mania. So if you want, you do your ink and then it just goes in the little corners so that you don't have to use the big one, because the big one doesn't fit in very well. I'll show you. I'll do it with this one. I'll use it on this little flower here.
Gwen asked, what is the pencil you use to trace with?
It is a Kuru Toga by Uni, UNI. It's this one's a 0.5. I use 0.5 or 0.7. They're the best mechanical pencils. And the reason I say that is if you guys ever use just regular pencils on your templates, you know how you get that dark, dusty stuff on it, and it doesn't come off unless you actually get something to clean it off. This prevents that. These trace around the templates and you don't get any, I mean, none of the inky smudge. So that's one good thing with the Kuru toga. The other is it doesn't break as often as a regular one. It's got diamond in the lid. So less breakage means more use. All right.
Sherry says, because you asked the question, so get some answers here. Me and my sister from 1972.
Ooh.
Scrapbook. Nikki said, I'm trying to work on some cards, so I'm not making much progress.
All right. Now I'll use the little stick
Easter
on
and
this.
Tammy is doing cruise pictures.
Cruise. Oh, I should show you that Minte thing, the chippy board. I'll see if I can find it. Okay.
Tina Christensen says,
So-
I'm playing with the new Sun and Fun June kit templates.
Ooh.
They'll
Okay.
end up as cards, show how the templates work.
I don't know if you can see this. Let's see if we can see it better on this one.
Trish wants to know, can you show the packaging for the little sticks up close?
Yes. Let me know if that's, can you
Yes,
see it?
getting there. Paque Combinado.
Fantastics. And Scrapmania has them. You can call her 319-377-9999.
And possibly Lucy.
On Lucy, I don't know if Lucy's still on. Do you have them in your store?
Suzanne Connor said, my son-in-law's birthday dinner, that was the first time they took their twin girls out to a restaurant. Lucy's still on because she's working with templates, time to travel.
What? I missed that. What?
She's working with the templates, time to travel.
Okay, I don't know. Can you guys see that I got in the corners with this? That way it doesn't smudge.
A little bit.
So that's what it does. It gets in the
And Nikki wants to know, I missed what you called the little ink applicators.
Fantastics. FANTASTIX as in xylophone.
Jane said, I need some of those sticks.
Cause see how if I do it that way, it kind of slops and gets messy. So if you use those little Fantastics, it'll get in the corners and then you don't have to worry about smudging.
Gwen wants to know, is yours refillable? I think she was talking about the Kuratoga.
Yes, it is refillable. When you go to get them, you want to ask for the HB.
Lead, that's the hardness.
Yes, and then you want it no smudge.
And you get 0.5 or 0.7.
Well, yeah,
Lead
you have to
is
have the pencil. If you have a 0.7 pencil, you put 0.7 lead in it. If you have 0.5, you put 0.5 in it. If you have 0.3, they go to 3 too. So
0.3.
0.3, yes,
That's pretty fine.
it's very fine.
That
But
will
okay,
snap a
so
lot.
here's the deal with the sizes of the lead. Normally on a live, I like to use my 0.7. I had my 0.5 out today, so I'm just using the 5. But 0.7, if you're doing something you want someone else to see, if that
The
larger
line
one,
will be
it-
wider.
it is.
Yeah, you can see it.
0.5 is just for, standard use
But
all over.
that's probably the most common.
Right. The 0.3 though, if you're one that likes to erase all the lines after you trace, get a 0.3 and you'll be happy you did. You won't,
And a lot of extra.
you
lead.
won't, yeah, you won't have to erase your lines because it's going to be so fine. When you ink, you're not going to see it. I mean, you don't see it now, but I know some people just erase because they erase and that's fine. For me, I like just to ink it over and move on.
And you're doing pretty good. It's 9:34, so yeah.
We're gonna be there. Might be just a tad over, but not too much. Because I want to show them a couple things that I got at the Mega Me and at Lucy's store.
And we usually try to keep it close to the bottom. So
My timekeeper over here. I just got 2 more pieces to cut and then just gotta finish inking, do my pictures and stick it all down. Okay,
show a little
That,
bit of
that.
your, what do you call
This
that?
one.
Blinging, we use the pin.
the bling in the pen.
When you mark on them with a pin,
I'm confused.
doodle it. That's what
Oh,
you always like show them a little bit of that. but
you
my-
like it when I show that. He likes the doodle. He said that's really what makes it. You found another squeaky toy, didn't you? Doctors love squeaky things.
Until they rip them apart and they don't squeak.
And then they just still play with them. But she's got a fuzzy donut. Don't get after her. Hey. So I apologize about that. She's just playing. Okay, do I got them all done? Nope, I got these over here. Okay, so that mouth's really strong there, Gracie. Okay, use the fantastic in the corners. And then,
But you usually have pretty good luck with your little dot or your temples.
Yeah. I do. But this gets it in there without smearing it all over it. Okay, there we go. It doesn't last long though. That's why they give you 6. It really does not. Oh, I gotta do the sun yet. And then I'll have to do those other 2. Get these quick. I need to put a new dauber head on it. That's how much I've been scrapbooking. I usually go through a dauber head, what, once a week. Have to put a new one on, maybe even more often. So to answer your questions, yes, I do scrapbook a lot. I'm just hoping I have enough stuff this trip that I don't run out of. So. Okay. There we go. Now I'll do those other pieces in a little bit. There. Goes there. All right. Now. Crimper, you see, there it is. Excuse me for reaching.
You need help?
Nope, I got it. I'm gonna crimp this seashell. I got the wavy one. This is by Marvy. Gonna do it that direction. There's 5 of them. Whoops, I went the wrong way.
They don't work if you go the wrong way, does it?
No, it don't. I'm not an engineer, so I can't figure it out. There. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that one. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. So you got there.
Don't tear up your bed.
And there. And I am going to crimp this. Go the right direction. Gracie. Hey. Oh yeah, that looks good. All right, we're going to crimp this one. That
Would you
foil
crimp
crimps.
that thing? The foil?
This, the inside of the same, yeah, the foil. Then we got that one.
That wasn't a bad idea.
No, you had a good idea. Very good. Okay, this one I'm not sure. I may crimp it, but I really want to use that as a journal. If I crimp it, it won't be a journal. All right,
Your bed.
let's get this done. Gracie.
Right?
All right.
Grab your
Now I
paper.
want you to watch this. Okay. This is a lot of background. It's got blues and greens and all that in there, but watch this when I do this. The difference on inking
What are we
the
looking
photo.
for?
Okay, you guys see that? Lee, is it on there? Can you tell?
Yeah.
All right, so that's the difference between inking and not inking. Especially on something like this. Grace, you're getting in trouble.
And you print your own pictures.
And I print my own pictures. Yeah. I do. Well, I never know where we're going to be. So if I print them myself, prepared. Okay. It's cooling down now, Dad. You did it. I don't feel like I'm baking.
I have technology.
You had the
They're all
technology.
79.
Oh, well, that might have made a difference. Okay, so we got the laundry done today too. I have a washer and dryer in here. I love that capability. 3 loads done. And got lunch. Okay, I think I'm gonna mat these. with the cream. All right, let's get them done.
Let you go. Bring it here.
There we go. And close, close. One. Now, usually I would use a template and mat them, but I need them a little bit smaller. So these are 4x6. The other ones are 4x4s. So tonight I'm just gonna eyeball it. This is a quiet campground here. There's hardly any noise at all, which is nice.
That's not every campground.
No, not everyone. All right, let's try that. There we go. That's pretty good. Before the Kiwi Lane templates, had to do this all the time, and now that we got the templates, I'm spoiled. I love using them. Everything's so perfect and it'll work. Now do these two. See, I get messy. Look at that. Hang in there, Daddy. Hang in there. We're almost done. Any more comments going on?
Nope.
No, everybody's quiet.
We'll get some people from.
Oh, dear. Okay. Oh, it's getting late. And I will stay up and I'll finish them so I can get them posted in the morning. All right, you guys, if you have any questions on Kiwi Lane too, let me know. If you're first timer. Right,
Grace's watching.
no, that's her job. She's supposed to watch.
She wants a scrapbook.
Okay.
Give me
Dun,
paper to
dun,
scrap it. I like it.
Oh yeah, she gets a hold of paper and it's gone. Don't even try to get it from her. Okay. Ink and we'll stick. And we'll show them some new stuff. Ink, ink, ink. Just the difference of this vintage photo. I am just still, every time I do it, I'm amazed at the difference.
Well, make sure you show some of the stuff you got in the Lucy's too.
Yes, I got it right here in front of me. I won't forget. I'm gonna get this done.
Lisa Reuter wants to know, do you use the distress oxide or the distress ink?
I use the distress ink, not the oxide. The oxide, it's creamy, it works well, but for stuff like this, I like this one better.
Well, she said she's amazed at how easily the ink goes on.
Yes, yeah. In any of the distressings, I have, I think just about all the colors of his distress ink, and I really like them. I like them better than the oxide. They dry faster, in my opinion, too. Okay, so the only ones I didn't get done are
And you
these.
just use that antique or what's it
Vintage
called?
photo.
Vintage photo.
Yep.
There's all kinds of different colors that you can.
Let me get these out of the way. This one's gonna go under here. I'm gonna have to cut it.
down, don't you?
Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna cut it there. There. Let's turn it just a little, so I don't lose too much. All right, there we go. All right, we're gonna cut that in half. Put it on here and line it up. Okay. Got one half, one half.
Shane wants to know which crimper did you use?
I used the wavy one.
What's it called?
Wavy. It's by Marvy. Here, you can read it there.
Yeah, Marby, M-A-R-B-Y. Shit it.
I was waiting for that.
Yeah, U-C-H-I-D-A. You should you know what?
I'm sorry. I set him up so bad, didn't I? Yeah. It's gonna
You
put
want me
on
to
top.
fill the rest of the sentence out? Probably not.
It's the wavy one. There's a bubble one. There's a heart one. There's the straight one. And then there's one that looks kind of like a basket. There's 5 of them. And they're all amazing.
Hmm.
All amazing.
Shannon says it looks great. Are you guys gonna be around in July? We're gonna be heading to Wisconsin and are going to stop at the store in Cedar Rapids. We should be around all in July. Now, we might be busy with doctor's appointments or other things, but we should be around. Just let them know, give us a ping, and I'm sure Linda would be more than willing to stop up there. So,
Okay, we got this one. Oh, that's
so
cute.
you'd be coming from Lincoln, heading towards Wisconsin.
All right.
Suzanne and Connor said some of my favorite sets.
Okay.
And then she said the 5th of July. And yes, we will be around because our son and his family are coming home.
Yes.
I think that's Rochelle, I think.
Yeah. I'll leave that just a minute. I'm not sure I like that. We'll just see here.
March says, I love the old school crimpers.
That's what this
I need
is.
2 more.
Yes, it's just the old school crimper. Okay, we got a sun there. And then this one, we need our elevators, dear.
Yes, you
We
do.
need elevators. Not
Big
that
ones or little ones?
Yeah.
I know they call them pop dots originally, but they're not dots, they're squares, and they raise the picture up so it elevates.
Yeah, why not? Okay. Get them in here.
You gotta call it like you see it.
All right. We'll put a few here. And I'm going to get the rest of these down. I'm going to show you what I got at Lucy's. And the Mega Meat. Just a few things. Basket. I miss my big basket for scraps. Remind me when we go home, I'm going to grab it.
Still on the floor.
No, I'm not doing that. I know
That's
Susan
maybe
does
the
that, but I
front.
can't do that. Nope, nope, nope. Can't do it. Can't do it. Okay, we're getting close.
Some places eat sunflower seeds and spit the seeds in the floor while they're scrapbooking.
I know. I don't know. No. Okay, that's gonna go there. I think I'll pop the little piece. Be very careful.
You using your big ATG gun tonight. Huh?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Okay, we'll pop dot this. It goes together really fast once you get going here and get all cut out and ink. This is the easy part. There really is no hard part, but this is the easiest. The most rewarding, that's what I guess I should say. Yep. Okay. Now we'll do this side. You like that little turn? You put your finger on the glue and then just spin it. Okay. There we go. Now glue this one. This is the Tiny Wacky. Love Tiny Wacky. It's great for just shoving in anywhere. Filling the space. Okay. Pop dots on this one. And then there, you guys know there's two sizes of pop dots, right? There's really thin, there's 0.8 and 0.4. This is the thinner one. It doesn't give me as much height as the other ones. I'm going to put that one there. Work our way around. This one goes down. I didn't even use any glue tonight. How about that?
Let me pull some of that up so you could.
No, I'm good. Okay, so this one I'm going to pop. Make sure I get the right side. There we go. I really like that wavy crimper. I think I use it just as much as I do the straight one. These things are sticking to my fingers. You're quiet over there, Lee. What are you doing?
Oh,
All right. So this is gonna go.
Tina says, I love the thin squares.
Yeah,
You could have more layers.
exactly. Wait, yeah, I like that. You can have more layers. And guess what? I'm out of.
You're gonna change it out or you're gonna switch to something different?
Linda,
I'm done with. Yes.
your flower, yes, right there, the flower on the right side, yes, is just a little over halfway.
There we go.
And that's Liz.
Got it. That better? There we go. All right. So let me show you a few things. I'm probably going to use this to journal. And I'm not sure. I may stick it right here somewhere. I don't know yet. This is my journal piece. I really want to journal on that shelf. And then I'm toying with these. I will put them on. Yeah. Get that off there. Don't blow. There it is. I've got a teal that I'll use for those. Put those on here. And then I'll show you some of this stuff I got. Pencil. All right. One breezy, one B. How we doing on time? What do we got?
You about 8 till.
Oh, plenty of time.
There you go.
Okay, so there's one.
Julie H says, I love this layout.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Wait till you see the gems that I got for it. Oh, yeah. I have gems. And wait till you see the title I have for it. You guys remember that company I told you about? Want to Scrap? That's where a lot of this stuff comes from. And like I said, our scrapbook store is supposed to be getting it, some of it. So if you see something you like, you can call and tell her you
We
want it.
saw some of Lucy's too.
Did you see the Want to Scrap? I
don't
didn't
know
see
what
it.
the brand, but I saw bling.
Oh yeah, she's got lots of bling. A lot of bling. Because I bought bling.
And Joni says to everyone, I love bling.
Bling
Rika
is the
says,
best.
beautiful layout, wonderful pictures.
Thank you. My daughter-in-law did these. They were going to do a professional photographer, but the weather got really bad. And so they couldn't get hooked up with him. So she used to take professional pictures for weddings and stuff like that, but she doesn't anymore with the kids. She's so active in those, but she's excellent at what she does. And my daughter's good too.
I think you said they totally look professional, but I will say that what Linda really does well on, and maybe tonight hasn't been one of those, but she can take templates and I don't know how she does it, but she can look at a group of templates and say, oh, I see this, or I can do that. Like some of you did join a long time back, when she did a mother goose, did a goose from templates, nothing to do with a goose, but she saw that. You did a dinosaur one time or an alligator or something.
And
that you used.
frogs.
Yeah, frogs. You've done.
So if there's something you guys want made, I mean, one person contacted me and wanted a Bucky's beaver. And I did a Bucky's beaver for her. Gave her the idea. So anything can be created with the Kiwi Lane templates. Anything.
Laura said the goose was amazing. Liz says, love it.
Okay, we're almost there.
Where are you
Last
going?
couple pieces.
Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to get some of this
You
stuff.
said
I'm
you're almost
excited.
there.
Oh, almost done. Almost done. I'm so excited. I want to show him this stuff so bad. I got to get it on. Okay.
We better step it up then.
Yeah, I hear our little alarm going off. Didn't fix it. I thought it would, but it didn't fix it. We have an alarm on our, it's called a Vega Touch. It's basically a computer that you touch it and everything works on it supposedly, but it don't work all the time. Okay, let me get this glued. Oh, okay, we're gonna use regular glue. We'll use regular glue on this one. My Barely Art glue, love this. Gives me a little more time to get it stuck down and put it where I want it. Okay. There we go. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that just finishes it. Oh yeah, I like it. So my rule is, if you're creating and you're not quite happy with it, add another layer. And that's what we just did. Okay, so now we're going to do the title. You guys ready? Dun, 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 dun. Yep,
Laura
it
loves
is.
the borders on the pictures.
Want to scrap. Want #2 scrap. www.wanttoscrap.com. This is called Cherish the Beach Life. It's a little fragile, but it's chipboard. Isn't that the coolest? And it's going to go right there. All right. So that's one thing. I'm going to show you these things that I got from Lucy's store. Okay. These are called Treasure Box Craft Buttons. This is Peach Bellini. This is Low Tide. And this one's Sea Salt. And they got like sand dollars, starfish, all kinds of cute little things on it. But these are 3 things I got at the store. Let's see if I got a couple other things here.
Love the colors. What an amazing layout.
Oh. Okay, so this I got at the Mega Meet. Okay, let me take them out so you can see it. This is by Prima. But these are cute. It said say it with crystals, but they're like creamy iridescent and they're rings. Okay, so I'm going to take this outer ring. I'm going to go ahead and put it on. I get a hold of it. Oh, there it comes. Okay, I'm going to take the outer ring. Watch this. Right around. Okay, I'm going to take the
And it
inside
looks
one.
amazing live, and you can't really see it on the picture.
Oh, well, let me get on here and I'll hold it up a little bit.
Well, it's just that the light and everything, you know.
Okay. Oop, I'll glue that down. I'm going to show you that a little closer. You let me know if they can see it.
You can see it now.
Isn't that amazing? Okay, so that's, and it's got an iridescent, kind of creamy pearly. Those the rings.
Marcia says, Linda, it's absolutely amazing. Love the speech layout. I have so many San Diego pics I need to do.
Well, there you go. Minte. Fantastic. Okay. So then these are also from Want to Scrap, and it's similar to that. And they have all the different pearl things. I'll pull them up so you can see them. There's different sizes. So I'm going to use some of those.
They look like the pearl, like the inside of a pearl button or a
Yeah.
shell,
Okay.
which you can't see on the.
But this one I got at Scrap Mania. It's by Spellbinders. I'm going to take it out and I'll show it to you. You see the different colors in the crystals?
It isn't near as clear on the video as it is what I'm looking at in person.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one. It's kind of a mermaidy. I call it mermaidy. And I put a big one in there like that. And then we're going to take a white one, kind of clear iridescent. We're going to put it in the middle of this. Whoop, maybe I will. Oh, the glue's still stuck on there. Gotta take the glue off with it for it to stick. There we go. Yeah, it won't go anywhere. So we got that one. We need this one. And decisions. Do I want to do the pink one or do I want to do this one? Oh, decisions. We'll do this one. Nope. Not getting the glue.
Defective, isn't it?
No, sometimes the glue does that. There it goes. It's just, I didn't get my nail up underneath it enough. Okay.
You got that tool too that you use.
Yeah, well, I don't need it for this though. Okay. So we're just going to kind of bling it up from there. Using these right here. The other thing, these are really cool. These are chipboards. I got this at Scrap Mania. It's a little birdie. And I think also Lucy carries this brand too, Prime Chipboard. Okay. I have a picture of my, here, I gotta show you what this is going to, so I have more beach pictures to do, but I want to show you what you can do with this. Okay. Okay, you see this one? Love this shot. I think I got a closer up one. Oh, nope. Okay, so that's my daughter's oldest. She just turned 10. But watch this. Okay, you can put it
No,
up.
she's like
11. She's turned 11. But once I trim it down, look at that. Isn't that cool? So you can do stuff like this on your page. This is Prime Chipboard.
Beautiful.
Let's see what else. Oh, I got these at Lucy's store. They're $49 in market, but they'll go perfect with this paper, handmade paper flowers. There's tiny, medium, and large, and there's little leaves in the back. So yeah, that's kind of the stuff that we got.
If you want those, or go by
Or
the store,
Stacy,
or
and she's got stuff. Keep our little scrapbook stores in business because the big box stores don't care. If that's all you got, I get it. But shop at your local ones if you have them. Keep supporting them. They mean a lot.
Deborah said this is one of your best, Linda. Marsh
Oh.
said, will there be a replay? I missed the very beginning.
Yes.
The answer is absolutely yes.
Yes. What Kiwi Lane does is they'll send it out
It might be
a
2
couple of
days.
days, 2 or 3 days after. They'll get all of it together and they'll send it out, and then you'll get another email notifying you that it was it's ready to be replayed. So
And anytime you sign up for this, because you can sign up for the replay or the actual live, sign up for the live because you get the replay
automatically. Yeah.
That way.
If you join, you join. If you don't, that's fine too. So, but I'm going to keep working on it and bling it up, but I'm going to let you guys go and enjoy your evening. I appreciate you all joining us and glad
Linda,
you like
can you
it.
show the other page that you did?
Oh, yeah. Where did I lay it? As soon as I find where I put it. Oh, I think it's up here. Okay, so this one, it doesn't have Kiwi Lane on it. This was a piece that I bought at the Mega Meet. It come like this. This is a, see a little better. It's just a template or a die.
Cut
So-
file.
Yeah. And then what you can do is you can use the Laurel Crescent if you have that and do the same effect,
Which is Kiwi Lane.
which is a Kiwi Lane template. And then this is another one of those chipboards from Want to Scrap. It's called Beautiful Day. And that's all the family together and all my grandkids together. And if you notice, so this paper is from Mintay. Okay, this is the same collection. See if I had the number of it. Well, I'll find it and I'll post it, the I'll post this one too. But if you notice, the water almost matches the water on the paper. This had the sky and the ocean, but the picture, I lined it up right alongside that skyline. So it almost looks like they're on the water. So anyway, and then this is just one of those little shimmer embellishments. This one's called Caribbean. That's what I used on it. And I haven't blinged that one up yet, but this is one I was
It's
working
really
on right.
beautiful.
Well,
And-
thank
and
you.
she'll probably put some Kiwi Lane things on that because there's some templates that would really work with that.
Yeah, well, you, like I said, you can use the Laurel Crescent, and if you want, you can take those templates that I used, if you have them, and just put those on there on the Laurel Crescent right along with the leaves that are on there. So anyway, any other questions?
Gorgeous layouts. Thanks for sharing.
Oh, you're very
Thank you.
welcome.
Good night. I got from a lot of.
Well, you guys have a great evening. We appreciate each and every one of you coming, and don't forget the sale, because once they go back in the vault, girls, I can't tell you when they'll come back out. So get what you can when you can. And if you have any other questions you think of later, just give us a yell and message or text, whatever. And
Nikki says, thanks, y'all. Catch you next time. And in August, we'll be in Wyoming. So.
yes, if we're not too far away, we'll hook up. So, okay, guys, we love each and every one of you and appreciate you joining us. If there's something you want to see on the next Kiwi Lane Live, give me a shout or something, a certain color. Just let me know and we'll see if we can make it happen. All right, guys, have a great evening. Happy scrapping.